got a chance. I think he's got to have a chance to play perhaps at this level. And I remember the next summer I told him the same thing. I'm being very serious. I think he's going to have a chance to play at this level, just try to make sure he's not in a hurry. And this summer for his senior year, I was in Myrtle Beach, saw him play a game, and head coaches from North Carolina, Virginia, Clemson, Notre Dame, and it seems like it was another ACC, North Carolina State, were all there, and it was one of the worst basketball games I've ever seen. And he played a very big role in how bad it was. And I said, I'm still not going to pay attention to that. So I fell in love with him over a 2 or 3, 4 year period.
Random aside, did you start playing golf fast first, or did you start coaching up-tempo style first?
Basketball first, yeah. I mean, I can play fast. I mean, really fast. If you stay out of my way, I can finish. And we, a lot of times, will play in 2 hours and 40 minutes, a foursome. The best, Jerry Weston, I played a round of golf. I called him several years ago, and I never played at, not Bel Air, Riviera. And the recruiting period started at 5 o'clock that afternoon on Friday, and I went out Thursday night and called Jerry and had breakfast with Jerry and Mitch. Jerry is unbelievable in Los Angeles. I mean, he's the king. Pro said there's not too many people. We started at 10:30, which is the worst time to play, you know, because everybody messes up the whole day. And you know, we walk up on the tee, and people in the fairway would just move. It's Jerry West. We played 2 hours and 30 minutes at a casual pace because he's fast. He's rude. You know, he's really fast. But the two of us, we played at a very, you know, it's just a relaxed pace, and it was 2 hours and 30, 2 hours and 35. You know, so I can, it doesn't take no, you step up, ball, and hit the deck up thing.
Roy, the players kind of have talked about the aftermath of that night of the championship game, how they went from devastation to kind of just the restlessness, and you know they got back to doing what kids do. What was your night like in terms of, like, how much did you dwell on the game? You said you haven't watched the whole game again, but did you kind of replay plays from the game and that sort of thing?
It was the, I've never watched any of the game except the last play one day. Sports Center was asking Chris to redo it, you know, and it was just happened to be on. It was the most inadequate feeling I've ever had as a basketball coach. Because what do I say to my team? You know, they gave me everything they had. We played for the national championship. Marcus made one of the most unbelievable shots I've ever seen in my life. And then all of a sudden it's snatched away from me. So it was hard. And, remembering that will always be hard, period. It was one of the most difficult times I've ever had. But then I went ahead and talked to them about, let's use this as fuel and motivation to be the best player you can be, and then it's my job to put us together and try to be the best team we can be. But that was a hard locker room.
Take one more.
Roy, what's the best part about Justin Jackson's shot in terms of just the fundamentals of it, the mechanics of it?
It goes in.
Besides, yeah, I knew you were going to say that. I almost said besides that it goes in.
He left the opening, so
You just got there quick.
I do that with the referees too. He's got great extension. The thing I'm always talking to him about, there's nothing wrong with your shot. Every time, his freshman year, sophomore year, junior, every time he shoots it, I think it's going in. The only thing he's done this year is he's rushed some of them because he's felt more pressure and felt like he's had to do more. His last 2 shots from the top of the key in the Kentucky game were really bad. I mean, he rushed it so poorly, so quickly that he had no chance of making those. But Malik Monk took one that was really bad too, and it went in. But he has great extension on it, good spin, gets it up in the air, gets it set. It's a simple shot. You know, he doesn't move it around. He doesn't have his elbow here. He doesn't take it up above his head. He just puts it right there and shoots it. And so I love how simple it is. Is that enough, guys?
We got Theo in here.
Thank you.